Those of you who have watched me for a long time know that I have been talking about talking, basically. I've been talking about doing videos like this, and I never have. And I'll tell you one of the reasons. I am very ingrained in my niche. My niche is I play video games with friends. Sometimes I would alone, and I get the recording stream and I edit it for funny moments. I am not good at most of the games I play. It's mostly just funny moments, and so I've been doing this for like 5 years now, and I actually just hit 200 subscribers like on my last video that blew up. It was a completely like I think it was funny, but it was like an experimental video, and it hit that niche. And my issue is right. I am not sure if I like creating content anymore. A lot of people experience this issue. A lot of people just drop off the face of the earth. I have 200 subscribers, right? I don't really owe anybody anything. If I wanted to stop this, nobody would fucking blink, right? But I kind of do like it. Here's the thing. I like editing videos. I like having dramatic moments, funny moments, and putting them together in a video. I don't like getting 20 views. I have been feeling burnt out since I made the forest video out of an 11-hour play session, and I edited it down to 50 minutes, and it got like 20 views. And and then this video, my recent one, just hit 1,000, even though it took like an hour, maybe two to make. So something I've realized, and I've been thinking about this a lot, is do I enjoy the content creator aspect or the content creation aspect, right? That's not really a question. I enjoy creating the content a lot more than I do the rest of it. I don't like making YouTube thumbnails. I don't like making fucking titles, right? I don't like trying to have to appeal to this algorithm. And that's why I've never grown, because I've been doing this shit for 5 years. And I'd say my videos have been good quality for maybe 2, right? At the same time, sometimes, and this is maybe narcissistic, I watch videos and I'm like, damn, I am funnier than this person, and I only have 200 views, and it's all the algorithm is to blame. I started streaming during quarantine, basically. The shit hit the fan. COVID was awesome still, you know, that period when it felt like a vacation and not like you were doomed for the rest of your life. And I was bored, and I was playing games with friends, particularly Sea of Thieves on Xbox. And I was just on my Xbox One chilling, and one of my friends, my boy James, he streamed a bit, and I was like, damn, he's got 20 followers and he streams. How cool! I should do that. And I just did. I just started streaming on the Xbox, and I didn't tell my mother because I didn't think she'd like it. And so that was an awkward conversation because she realized that I was streaming like mid-stream one day. So that was cool. I just pretend I was talking to friends and talked to stream instead. Not like I really pulled any chat or viewers back then. Either way, I started on my Xbox. Over time, quarantine still in effect. I stopped doing as much because I was lazy. I just played video games. I watched shows. I really didn't do anything. I just played a lot of games and stuff. And I started moving to the PC on my parents' PC, and eventually I got this PC, and that's when the quality upticked. I started making better videos. The thing that happened a year ago from now was I started editing videos on my computer, and that also was a huge uptick in the quality and production value and scale and whatnot that I could produce. I used to edit on this app called CuteCut Pro, which nobody knows what the fuck it is. It's basically for like gotcha life YouTubers. It's not like it is one of the best phone editing apps, and you only have to pay once to access everything good about it. It used to be kind of shit because you could only have 2 video layers, but they upped it into many. My issue with it was that it would randomly crash, or I would have like 10 gigabytes worth of open space on my phone, and it would say there was not enough room, and it would corrupt the entire video, and I couldn't save it. I couldn't do anything with it. And I never did figure out what that was, and they only updated the app like every 2 years, so I was not, to be honest, it really broke through when Repo was a game that everybody loved, and I played it, and I edited a video. I edited a whole video on my phone, and the shit crashed and got rid of the whole video. I actually rage quit making videos until Dark Souls 2 is when I picked up making videos on my computer, and that's what I do now with CapCut. I used to have a lot more time, is one reason that I think content creation doesn't appeal to me as much anymore. I used to just do a lot of it out of boredom. Some videos I used to make 4 years ago, if I stream that now, I would not make a video out of it, right? Maybe I'm funnier now. I definitely think so. But some of it wasn't really worth making a video out of. I try and not take down old videos, even though I watch a video of mine from 5 years ago and I'm like, wow, this is bad and cringe. I try not to take it down because I can like witness how far I've come. But some videos have been taken down. Some just didn't make the test of time. When it comes to streaming, I have barely been doing that this last, I'd say, year, to be honest with you. I only do it every once in a while when somebody brings up like, oh, we're playing a game, you want to stream. My issue is with this, most of the time I'm playing games now, I'm playing them with friends. Rarely do I sit down and just play a game on my own, right? I play a game with friends, or I'm playing a single player game, but I'm in a call with friends. And the groups I'm in currently just aren't groups situated for like, oh yeah, let's hop in a VC, there's 5 guys in here, and I'm just going to stream. It might have used to be that way back during quarantine. It's just not anymore, right? I have different friend groups, but there's a certain level of privacy that you just don't get when somebody is streaming the entire VC over a game. And so I don't do that like I used to. And I don't stream as much as I used to because the rest of my time is taken up with school, work, relationships, social relationships. There's a lot going on in my life right now. I also have other hobbies. I write books. That is my number one passion. I would drop YouTube, Twitch, anything. I would probably even drop video games in pursuit of books. I am a aspiring author, and that is my main passion in life. Is I want to write books, particularly fantasy, sci-fi, realistic fiction, comedy, action, whatever's, right? I really love that shit. My other issue is I am not used to change. I don't like change as a person. And while this is something I could just yap about forever, I don't like change, and I have a hard time changing and doing things with that change, right? I just struggle with it. So when it's time to switch up my niche on YouTube, I have never fucking done that. I don't have the consistency to play one game and keep one audience. I just play whatever I'm feeling because that's the only way I'd enjoy playing games. I'm not going to play a game I don't want to play. And it's the same with YouTube. I have been kind of enjoying making the videos I've been making, but I haven't ever really strived to get out there. And when a video blows up because I do this, that's great, but I don't then cater to that audience. I lose that audience. I don't grow beyond anything. You know what I mean? I've kind of self-sabotaged in that way by not trying to apply myself to a niche and get people to watch me that way. And, you know, it kind of is what it is. I don't, you know, at the end of the day, I like to say I don't care about views and likes and whatnot. But I kind of do. You know what I mean? Like when I posted that hour-long video, the longest video I've ever made, took me the longest to make out of any video. When I posted that shit, and it got 20 views, I was upset. I was like, damn, this shit is A's. And so I do care about the views. I do care about the views and the likes, and I like seeing big number. Everybody likes seeing big number, right? The issue with that is when you become reliant on big number, you let your dopamine, right, response be dictated by big number. And I let that happen to me, and I'm struggling currently with that. Honestly, when it comes to making anything, I'm just going to do it when I want to from now on. And I don't think this is not me saying I'm never going to do this again, because I think I am going to keep making YouTube videos. I don't know what streaming's going to look like, I'll be real. Here's my issue with streaming, okay? This might be a hot take. Twitch fucking sucks right now. And maybe not Twitch. Streaming fucking sucks right now. From the perspective of a streamer, I have pretty much my entire career always had a more active audience with Twitch and a slightly larger audience. I'm like 200 something followers, whatever. But I've made money off Twitch because you can do that early on once you're affiliate, or I think it's affiliate. And I've never made money off YouTube, right? Because you need to have like 1,000 subscribers or something. But my issue with Twitch, okay, and believe it or not, it's not these common issues. The ads suck. The ads are fucking annoying. Everybody knows it, right? Nobody wants to pay to get rid of ads, but that's just the way it is. Ads suck, sure, whatever. Nobody cares about that. Oh, the streamers on there suck. Yeah, I have never been one to watch big streamers because I'm not a bot. I'm sorry. I'm not a fucking bot. I'm not going to spam W's in chat for some guy who's not going to read some bullshit. Like, if I give him a good question, he's not going to read it. I don't care. I'm not engaging with somebody who doesn't engage with me. Like I have watched probably the mostly Jerma, to be honest, big streamer, but you could count on one hand the amount of times I've said anything in chat after like 6 years of watching him consistently. I just like the guy. Other than that, I don't watch big streamers. I watch small streamers. Friends of mine, pretty much. You can type in chat, they'll always respond. I have always been a fan of small streamers because you get the time of day, you get the attention. If, and this is my big point, you are not fucking annoying. That is the issue I have with Twitch. Dude, the amount of chatters who are like just 12-year-olds, I like, it's a lot. And to be fair, I was on Twitch chatting like 15, and I probably asked some stupid questions or was a little cringy or whatever too. I get it. At the same time, my free time, I don't want to take up my free time by sitting and responding to 15-year-olds about, you know, random stupid questions. Like, and this is, and I know that's bad. I knew that's mean. I know this is like, well, you were 15 once, you were this guy once. You're a streamer, you have to put up with this. That's just what I don't like. I have a friend who streams, I'm not going to name him, but if you're watching this, you probably know who you are, who is a great guy. I think he's fucking funny. I play games with him all the time, right? Off stream, whatever. Fun guy, and he keeps trying to get into streaming. And he is a good streamer, genuinely. But like 50% of his audience is a little weird and obnoxious. And it's like, the issue is because when you're a small streamer, when somebody's talking to you, when somebody's giving you attention, following, donating, whatever, you have to give them the time of day to keep them attached to you, to keep the audience. And he does this because he wants to be a good streamer. And I don't have that in me, to be honest with you. Not anymore. I used to. But when somebody comes into my chat saying strange things, I'm not going to respond and brush it off. When somebody comes into my chat begging to play the game with me, even though I'm in a lobby with friends, I'm not going to, like, I'm going to ignore you. And then you're not going to follow, and I don't build an audience that way. He has been building an audience that way, but we just don't talk to these people for real. These people are chatters. There's the friend group on the server on Discord, and there's the chatters. And, like, some of these chatters are fine, but those are the chatters that are, like, also friends. And then there's the chatters that are just strange. And I, for the love of God, the amount that I rag on these chatters that are not even mine, if I was in this position, I would not have an active audience because they would have all left. They would have been fucking flamed to dust and they would have been gone. And that is maybe an issue with me. Maybe I'm not patient enough. Maybe I am a little, I don't know if narcissistic is the term. Maybe I'm just an asshole, right? But some of these people are so annoying. If they donated me $5 for every hour I'd have to chat with them, I would still choose not to do it. Genuinely. I can't do it. I can't put up with Twitch. I don't think I'm built for streaming anymore. I'm social in real life now. So I'm not filling a gap, right? I play games with friends, so I'm always playing a game with friends or talking to friends. And so I can't respond to chat at the same time that I'm responding to my friends because then it becomes this awkward, oh, he's reading chat, he's doing this. That's the reason a lot of streamers either only play games with other streamers who are reading their chats and they all go mute when it's time to read chats, or they play on their own. And I just don't have the time of day to play games on my own anymore, to be honest with you. I'm talking to friends and socializing, or I'm not fucking doing that, right? I want to reiterate with the Twitch thing. It's not like I dislike 15-year-olds. It's not like I'm saying that every teen is annoying or every chatter is annoying. It's definitely not the case. There are some dope-ass chatters who are the reason that I kept doing it for a while, who are the reason that this guy keeps doing it, you know? Like, it's that some of them aren't. And as with pretty much everything, one bad can outweigh 5 goods. You see it in a lot of reflection, but the truth is, it just isn't, it doesn't feel worth it to me anymore. A lot of things don't. I've been toning down a lot of things, and Twitch is just one of those things, unfortunately. I just don't find much joy in streaming anymore. I think one of my favorite parts was clipping moments. That's basically just a YouTube video, you know? It also is harder for me to make YouTube videos because I have to go through a 3-hour VOD to get clips instead of just clipping it or recording it or whatever. Like, it's just an extra step to things. And above all else, I just don't really have interest in it anymore. I don't know what else there is to say. I just don't have that much interest in streaming. Like YouTube videos, I still love making them because I can watch them with friends. Some of them do blow up, some of them really just eat shit and die. But I think it's a lot more fun for me. I just like the cinematography of it all, and Twitch just it's raw and unfiltered, and that's cool, but like, I just cannot put on this entertaining persona for hours on end anymore. I used to be able to just yell and scream, and I still do that, don't worry, but I can't do that for hours anymore. I can't make silly noises or be, you know, productive for hours. I can do it in recordings where I just clip any of it, and I don't have to be constantly entertaining somebody. And with Twitch, you have to be constantly entertaining somebody, or else they're gonna go on mute or leave. And I can't do that. I don't care. I'll be real. I don't care. I think sound bites playing when somebody redeems points, it can ruin a good clip. I think, like, all this shit, it's like, I get it. It's part of Twitch. It's part of streaming. But I don't care. I don't care. So that brings me to this. What am I doing sitting here talking for this long in any fucking video? Well, I'm gonna try commentary here, and it might look different. There might be some real life aspects to things. There might be some, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Okay, I'm gonna figure it out as I go, but I'm gonna talk because I've wanted to do this for a while. I've had people say, oh yeah, I can see you making like this kind of video. I would love to listen to you talk. I've had people say, I would fucking hate that. Stick to YouTube videos that are video games only. Whatever. I'm gonna try it. This is not me stopping YouTube videos, okay? I'm not gonna stop playing video games. I'm just gonna like try and bring this in as well, alongside, and just see how it is. When I say I'm gonna be doing commentary, I'm not gonna be covering most like random drama shit that a lot of commentary YouTubers cover. I don't really care about most of it. I might if I really care, but I don't. I'm gonna try and stay away from politics, but I will issue a political warning right now. I am evil woke, okay? I am dark woke. If you are a fan of Trump, or a fan of MAGA, you can leave. I don't want you. I don't like you, okay? You're a fucking idiot, in my humble opinion. That is my politics rant. I'm trying not to get into shit like that, really. Nobody cares. And so I'm just not going to say a ton of political shit. Although I will say here, and this is not political, I believe that all lives matter. That's women's rights, people of color, LGBTQ rights, trans people, fuck ICE, human rights matter. Okay, that's something very important to me. If you don't agree with that, you can leave as well. All I'm saying. But yeah, I think I'll just be talking about random shit that I just feel like talking about. I talk to myself a lot in the shower, in walking places, in the car, you know, late at night. Like, I just talk to myself a lot. So my plan is basically, if I feel like talking to myself, or I've got something I care a little bit about, sit down and just record me. It might be 2 minutes, it might be a half hour. I really don't know how long I plan on these things being. I have no clue. Like I said, it's fluid, it's unplanned, it's not... I really don't know what I'm doing, okay? Let's keep it a buck. Just like the rest of my YouTube career, I really don't know what I'm doing. I just feel like doing it. So that's basically what this is. So this was the first video. I might record a few more today. As you can see, it's fucking ugly and rainy out. So I might just keep rolling. If you see me in the same hoodie and the same lighting, then it's probably the same day. But yeah, that's about all I have to say today. So to anybody who's been around for a while, or even who's brand fucking new to this whole rigmarole my channel is, I appreciate you for subscribing, for following on Twitch, for doing whatever you do. Thank you for being here. It's pretty cool. Hopefully my content gets better, or is at least decent right now. If not, leave suggestions. That's the other thing. In the comments, feel free to ask questions, feel free to do shit. If it's something I actually want to respond to, you might get a video out of it. You know, if somebody poses a real good philosophical question, I might just talk about my opinion on it or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out, like I said. So comment interesting shit, and I'll probably respond to it. Probably won't respond to everything if this, like, gets popular or whatever, but we'll see. I think that's about it, yeah. I don't know how to end videos, so I'm just going to end it with a montage of my older clips, and thank you guys for sticking around for so long. I really appreciate it.
to get out, I want to get out. Those pictures so clear, fade in my mind. You're leaving me here with ashes and fire. These people don't heal, these people don't feel, these people are real. So make me this deal, won't you give me